got coming for you. This is one of the funniest people I've had the pleasure to meet in the South. Put your hands together for Shelley Gruenberg!
Oh, hello, everyone. You have no idea what it's like to be a woman in finance. And neither do I. Have y'all ever burped and then your mouth tastes like a Plan B? Oh gosh, it sounds like I'm bragging. I'm not getting crazy. I just sit on a lot of toilet seats and I do get nervous. So I just take one every single day like it's a multivitamin. Much like a multivitamin, I found out it's not doing anything. I'm serious. Did you know if you're over 175 pounds, Plan B is completely ineffective? So even if you hate the jokes, you learned something. How cool is that? Some of you learned that you're fathers. Congratulations. I just read the packaging and it said, you know, no fat chicks and like a heavy metal font. So weird. And I was talking to a skinny friend about it, right? So, an enemy, sorry. I was talking to an enemy about it. And she asked me, you know, Shelley, why don't they make another Plan B for bigger girls? Maybe because if I had to look the cashier in the eye and purchase a jumbo Plan B, I'm just gonna carry it to term. No, if you're selling me a fat girl Plan B, you better also be selling me a handle of whiskey and a gun. No, I'm serious. I have a family history of every chunky ailment: heart disease, diabetes, pants like this. And I've never set foot in the gym. But the idea that I am too husky to not get pregnant, I'm working out like I have to do a triathlon at knife point in the morning. Speaking of big babies, I'm glad I got rid of my ex-fiance. Let's talk about it. We had a very progressive relationship. It was actually an open relationship. Very cool. Less cool when it's a surprise. Was open on one end like a cup or bowl. He cheated on me with 4 people. Boo. Amazing, I'll tell him you said that. That's too many, right? That's the Beatles. That's 1/3 of Jesus' entire group of friends. I'm making him sound like a jerk. He wasn't. He was very mysterious. That mystery being, why is it the dudes who are the most afraid of commitment are the ones that want to be called daddy? What is that? You can't handle flowers on Valentine's Day. How are you supposed to handle the trials and tribulations of being my father? I guess what I'm saying is don't try to choke me unless you're also trying to pay for my car insurance. Women in finance. Follow-up mystery. Why is it the brokest dudes are the most concerned about gold diggers? Yeah, ladies are really lined up around the block for that Panera paycheck, huh? How about instead of worrying about, this is a direct quote, just so you know, bitches stealing your bread, you worry about just hollowing it out, filling it with soup. I see you're familiar with the cuisine. It's cool, it looks like we're in the Panera Bread headquarters right now. That rules. So mysterious, so wonderful. I don't need to dig gold though. I'm serious. My primary care physician thinks I am incredibly fancy. The other day, get this, she asked me if I travel internationally. Right? And I was like, no, I'm no Rockefeller, but thank you for thinking that. And hey, bonjour. And then she informed me that I had parasites in my shit that are usually only found in developing countries. Oopsie boopsie. Now my entire doctor's office calls me Mrs. Worldwide. I turned 20 recently. Ask me how recently. Several years ago. And the hardest part about turning 20 is that investment bankers in their 40s just don't want to hang out anymore. They say, go buy your own Smirnoff Ice, you withered crone. Come back, Greg. I'm still supple and easy to trick. Can I be vulnerable with you? Yes. I cried on the way here. Oh, I spilled an entire Shasta Cola directly into my handbag. Does anyone know what Shasta Cola is? Good to see there's some hillbillies in the audience. Who doesn't now? Raise your hand if you don't now. Oh, how cosmopolitan of you. Enjoy the Hamptons. It's the Dollar Tree soda. But it's incredibly fancy that you just don't know that. Anyway, so I'm openly weeping on the street. And this guy comes up to me. And in this really beautiful moment of like kindness and human connection, he looks at me and says, you know, hey, blonde-headed, big booty ass bitch. Are you all right? And that was the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. That is the story of the one that got away. And narrowly, because I chased him for the next 4 city blocks. Like, what are we? Come back, Daddy, car insurance is due. Miss him. So now he is my boyfriend. And the other day, get this, he tells me he's not attracted to me anymore. Boo. Didn't even have the courage to come right out and say it either. He just took me to an Arby's. And that is not where you take a woman you're sexually attracted to. No, that's where you take a 14-year-old Labradoodle for just one last pile of beef before you euthanize her. No offense to the Labradoodle that was over there earlier. And it's so interesting because he's brilliant, kind eyes, poet soul, large but still approachable wiener. No, the boyfriend, not the Labradoodle. I understand the confusion now. The Labradoodle's is bigger, if you were wondering. Anyway, he's a musician. The boyfriend, not the Labradoodle. No, I needed to clarify that. And he always tells me, you know, my songs are not about you, they're stories from my life. Some of these verses are from years ago, don't worry. But then the song will be like, round-faced woman, drunkenly ate all the shredded cheese. Little rat girl tried to hide the bag in the couch. but I found it. Quit trying to peg me. And then he'll look me in the eye and say, that's about no one in particular. Really fascinating. You know, he's a musician, but what y'all don't know about me is I'm also a musician. And I've written some songs for you tonight. Yeah, you want to hear my song? Good, I need a starting pitch. Because I'm shy. Can I get like a, You sound so good. I am gonna need that periodically throughout the song. One time, when I was a child, I wanted a pair of moon shoes for Christmas. That's a pair of trampoline-powered shoes that can allegedly take you from here to the moon. My mother did not research the weight capacity of these shoes before purchasing them. So I jumped once, fell through the shoes, and sprained both of my ankles. And the next year, I received a Jenny Craig cookbook and a shave away. I wrote that. Good thing that was a warm-up. I have several more songs. One time, when I was a child, I learned that Osama bin Laden was buried at sea. So I developed a deep and pathological fear of the ocean. Because every time something touched my foot, I thought it was his beard. I wrote that. All right. We are down to our final song of the night. Don't cry too hard. Can I get one final harmonious and beautiful One time, when I was 16, I was driving my car. And I ran over what I thought was a log. But it was actually an adolescent alligator. And I felt it crunch. So I cried the entire way home. And I had since forgotten about the incident until my boss said, "See you later, alligator." I have one final thought. I think they call sucking dick giving brain. Because when you're down there, you do be thinking. I'm down there like, what was my social security number? Is it my mom's birthday? Is one's identity something that's innate and fixed, or is it more a culmination of all of human experience?